Welcome to GTR and the El Camino Beano.
We have entered the Sweet 16, ladies and gentlemen. 16 drivers. Now, the cars that are around me we'll get to later. This is Aaron Tate.
And my name is Richard Doofus.
Oh, come on, Aaron. We almost pulled it off. We almost fooled them.
All right, well, I'm Aaron Tate, and the guy next to me is Richard Gere. The number 1 seed is King Jester, with King Jester Racing in the number 65. And next to him is the number 9 seed, and that's Rabbit Badger Racing. Deacon is the driver. In the third lane, the number 16 seed, we have Dubious Diecast, Mr. Dark. And then finally, in lane 4 on the outside is the number 24 seed from SST Diecast, and that is Johnny Smoke in the number 99.
Today's race will be an 8-round race, ladies and gentlemen. Now, first place is 5 points, not 4. So we want you to keep that in mind. A first place finish will be more critical. As King Jester is in lane 1, and we heard Johnny Smoke on the outside in lane 4. So far, King Jester and Mr. Dark, they were head-to-head, but Mr. Dark pulls on ahead. And now number 2, that's Deacon, is first around the main lane in the drift pad, which now has the no-drift zone. Mr. Dark has the lead down runway 3, and just listen to him scream as he goes around the big U. Going fast. Oh, he's on his back. He comes through the finish line. Boy, that's a 23-second time. I don't see the other drivers. There we have Deacon and Johnny Smoke, and King Jester did not clear the jump.
We're not 100% sure why he didn't clear the jump. Here's the instant replay, and you see he made it over the landing ramp, or it appears, but then he got toppled over, and we hope the train didn't crush him, and it looks like he got towed out. Oregon, Outcast Diecast. Ragin' Ricky helped him out. Thank you, Ragin' Ricky. Meanwhile, Johnny Smoke bumps into Ragin' Ricky, and they both go sliding. And you can see at the top of the screen there, Johnny Smoke instigated this collision that slowed he and Deacon up to a nothing. One finisher after the first race. Mr. Dark gets 5 free points.
Hey, the best way to take first place is outrun all the chaos. Race number 2 with Johnny Smoke now in lane 1. King Jester next to him. Deacon. And closest to us is Mr. Dark. Lights are yellow. There they go. Race number 2. They're doing a great job making it over the jump as Deacon pulls out in the lead. They're in lane 3. Now King Jester climbs over the overpass, and here comes Johnny Smoke. He does spin backwards. Mr. Dark seems to be in a good spot right now. Johnny's having a little trouble around those S-turns as Deacon, oh there, Mr. Dark in the lead, coming around the big U, and Deacon is behind, so Mr. Dark in first. Deacon swirling around like the dryer in second. Another 23-second time. Here comes King Jester in third, and Johnny Smoke, we don't even know he finished. Oh, we better watch the replay.
Mr. Dark and Deacon are really battling it out on the Joker lanes. Now, here comes Johnny Smoke. Watch as he jumps over the train. And you can see he's having some problems. He's in reverse. He does manage to keep going under the bridge. And there you see King Jester try to push him out of the way. Now, for those two, it's a bit of a delay, but they are able to continue racing down and finish. That is so critical. And here, okay, Johnny Smoke does cross the finish line, which is important because he now has 2 points. Now that +1 you see with King Jester and Johnny is because they jumped the train.
Well, Mr. Dark, who is now in lane 1, has the most ideal start. For the Sweet 16, he's got 2 first-place finishes, and now he hopes to add a first place and another point for jumping that train. But right now, Johnny Smoke is going to hold the lead, and he's tipped over. Oh, poor Johnny. Boy, what a rough first 3 races. And here comes Mr. Dark. He does have a sizable lead over the others. Okay, Deacon is coming. Oh, but Deacon loses control down runway 3. Once again, Mr. Dark has pulled it through with a first-place finish. Here comes Deacon. I think he took second, and I think, oh my goodness, we installed that overhead camera, and now suddenly we need to use it all the time.
And take a look here as Johnny Smoke looks so nice through the snow section, but unfortunately, he tipped over. There we see Mr. Dark pulling out in the lead. Now, here comes Deacon, and honestly, Deacon had a chance to pass him. He does recover. Now take a look here as Elizabeth, our first aid medic, got knocked off her feet because the cars are hitting that timer so hard. Now both the drivers do cross the finish line. Mr. Dark has 16, Deacon has 6, and King Jester has 5 as we enter the last race.
The last race before halftime. race 4, and then we will have halftime, ladies and gentlemen. So Deacon now occupies lane 1. King Jester here is closest to us. Let's see how these drivers go, and right now, King Jester isn't going. Well, okay, we're being radioed back that he's off the start line now. He's moving, but he is well behind the other drivers, and Deacon's going to pull out ahead. There I can see King Jester in the background. Deacon flips over, actually barrel rolls, but he's got the lead, and here comes Johnny Smoke down the right-hand side, and he pulls out ahead of Deacon. Very nicely done as he enters the big U. He's got the lead. Deacon's going to take the left-hand side, but Johnny Smoke will take first. And there's third place for Mr. Dark. Oh no, King Jester is stuck again.
Race fans, let's catch up the action here as we see King Jester have a very slow, almost got stuck here at the start line, but he does get going. Now this, feast your eyes on this. It looked like Deacon was surely out of it, but after a simple barrel roll and a little push from Mr. Dark, he holds the lead. But you gotta credit Johnny Smoke as he is methodically coming down the left side. He takes the lead and holds it. The bright spot for Johnny Smoke is that he has now climbed up sorta close to Deacon, and Mr. Dark, with 19 points, has the lead. Let's go to commercial break.
Oh, hey folks, and welcome to the halftime show. Take a look at these 8 cars that are surrounding me. You probably saw them at the beginning. Well, we're happy to announce the 8 finalists for the Best in Show. Dog Squab Racing and Mr. Dark, to give you an idea, they lost by only 1 vote.
Now, folks, we're giving you an opportunity out of these 8 drivers and 8 cars to vote for your top 2 who you think are best in show. Please take a look at these numbers in the table and vote for 2 of the builders who you think are best in show. We will report the results in the next race.
Race fans, we love our builders, and Ironbeard Customs got together with others, and they have formed their own halftime tournament. 16 builders put these big wheels on their cars. The only thing left is figuring out who's going to be the announcer. Will it be Billy?
Hey losers, it's time to watch the Ironbeard Big Wheel halftime show.
Or is it Portia?
Hello.
My mom, Portia?
It's time for the Ironbeard Big Wheel halftime show.
Or is it going to be our own Aaron?
Get ready for the Ironbeard Big Wheel halftime show.
Hey race fans, tell us who you want to commentate the halftime show.
Hey, Richard, don't forget to tell the audience about how many drivers move on.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay fans, we're about ready to go to race 5. We forgot to tell you, it's the top 2 that move on. And that's why I'm talking about Johnny Smoke and Deacon so seriously. It may be that Mr. Dark is well in the lead, but there are 2 drivers that are going to move on. Now, Mr. Dark, again, looks so smooth from the outside here, or from lane 3, but Johnny Smoke is pulled out. He's going to take the lead, going down the right side, and I'm seeing Deacon and Mr. Dark struggling or pushing each other. Johnny's first onto the scrambler. He's done well on it, and he comes through in first. Oh! I think that was Mr. Dark in second, Deacon in third, and King Jester in fourth.
Now, Mr. Dark has been great through the snow section, and here once again he comes around, and it looks like he's doing well and will have the lead. But Johnny Smoke has picked up a lot of speed, and when he gets on to runway 3, he doesn't mess. With Mr. Dark, he just takes the lead. There's just a little bit of a push from Deacon, but now as we finish the 5th race, it's a tie with Johnny Smoke and Deacon in second place. Mr. Dark has 23.
Well, here we go, race number 6, and I feel bad for King Jester. He qualified first, but he's just not showing enough speed today. However, the other 3 drivers are really going after it, and right now it's Mr. Dark in the lead, a nice square lead. Now behind him is Deacon, and Johnny Smoke is right there. I saw him right next to King Jester. So here, Mr. Dark in the lead. Deacon is second place as they come around the big U, and further behind is Johnny Smoke, but I did see him. First place goes to Mr. Dark, second place to Deacon, and Johnny Smoke will take third. Oh, there's King Jester.
Well, race fans, Mr. Dark has plenty of speed packed in those wheels and under the hood. Now we see Johnny Smoke really pushing with King Jester, and unfortunately, that is what leaves King Jester stuck. Let's take a look now at the scores after the 6th race. And Mr. Dark is well in the lead once again. Deacon has a 4-point lead over Johnny Smoke.
Well, take a look here, fans. Race 7, the all-critical, and Johnny Smoke and Deacon are in the main lanes. Each of them will have the opportunity for an extra point jumping that train. So for Johnny Smoke, he's going to have to hold that lead that he currently has over Deacon. Actually, he's doing very well. Mr. Dark is so fast, but he's flipped over this time. He got stuck in the snow, not snow, but in the mud and the red rocks of Colorado. And now Johnny Smoke is happy as can be as he's taking full advantage in first place. So right now, if he finishes in first, he'll add 6 points. But there is Deacon, looming in second place. He will come in second. That's 3 points plus his jump over the train. And King Jester crashes in third.
After Johnny Smoke turtles it over, he gets a free ride down the Joker lane. His race is done, but he is so far ahead. And speaking of far ahead, you can see how Johnny pulled it out well ahead of Deacon, but that didn't matter because King Jester was having trouble just getting on to runway 3 this time. And so after the 7th race, keep your eyes on Deacon and Johnny Smoke. There's a 2-point difference. We have 1 race remaining.
Okay, so fans, I'll make it real simple for you. Johnny Smoke is in lane 2. Deacon is in lane 3. Johnny Smoke has a chance for, well, he'll get an extra point for jumping the train. He's got to finish ahead of Deacon. Here we go. A slight lead by Mr. Dark. There goes Johnny. And now, look at that, as Deacon pulls out and is right there even with him. Johnny takes the overpass. Deacon gets passed by Mr. Dark. Hey, it's looking good for Johnny. Here he comes around the S-turns. And Mr. Dark is first out. Oh, a little hit there now. Oh, a slide out by Mr. Dark. Oh my goodness, and it's Deacon that pulls out ahead. Deacon is now coming down. He's on his back, but he's coming through the finish in first. And it's going to be Johnny Smoke in second, Mr. Dark in third, and King Jester coming in for fourth.
Race fans, are you tracking? Here we go. It's a race of the ages in race 8. There's Johnny Smoke, and he has really looked good. Now, the first 3 races may have been a little bit tricky for him, but as he comes around the S-turn, this is where it went south. He gives a tap to Mr. Dark, who loses control, and that pins Johnny behind him, or in front of him. And here is where Deacon takes advantage, pulls by both of them. And race fans, with that pass, Deacon has 27, Mr. Dark has 29, and they will be moving on.
That is just a fantastic race. Oh, fans, you know, all the best to Johnny Smoke. What a competition. Now, semifinal number 1, you see Mr. Dark and Deacon. They will occupy that. The next time we see you will be Group 2 of the Sweet 16, headlined by Triple B.
Are you tracking?